I mean, granted, like, Nintendo has been better in recent years. Um, but they still aren't great. Oh crap, it started the, cutscenes. There we go. Soviet Russia. Okay, we're back in beautiful LSD Dream Emulator. Yeah. Also, I played this, I can't even remember, I think it was day 27 is when I started this off. I think last time I played it on stream was, when I was at day 17, so I did play a few of this off stream.
Yeah.
Just because I was bored, and might as well. And so the textures, the variants of the textures are finally a little bit different.
Yeah.
We now have, evil textures or whatever, or the downer textures.
Yeah.
Which is like, everything looks distorted. Oh look, here they are now! You'll see them soon. In the Violence District, no less. But everything looks crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything just looks really...
This doesn't even look like an industrial place anymore.
Yeah, it looks like, as Vinny would probably say, clown vomit.
Yeah.
/ Sonic.exe. But really pixelated.
Yeah, this doesn't really look like that. I mean, it... but I was saying, like, I was trying to say, I looked this up. I went on the wiki for this.
Hmm?
And I went onto the wiki for this game.
Yeah.
And read up about it.
Yeah, I've done that several times, and it's a pretty interesting development cycle, I should say. Pretty interesting way they created things and whatnot. I'm just running to this building.
I like the style of this game.
Yeah, and everything looks... This is one of the selling points for a lot of games for me, is just this incredibly, like, low poly... But it's not... It's, like, ugly in a good way.
Yeah.
It works towards this entire thing's favor. And what it's trying to achieve.
That's what I like, too.
Like, it's a dream emulator, quote-unquote. And so, everything is, like, given the vaguest detail. Whether or not it's a design choice or just incompetence with a 3D engine, we'll never know, but it still works in its favor. And so I think a HD remake of this game would probably devalue it, in my opinion.
Yeah, when, I think it was Vinny that played it.
Yeah, revamped.
Yeah, it's like, it doesn't have the texture wobble. It doesn't have the low frame rate. It doesn't have the pixelization.
I mean, it has a better control scheme. That's the only thing it really has going for it, though.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, snap. A Tengu, or whatever. I actually read about all the encounters on the wiki.
What is that guy?
Hmm?
Was that like a? Oh my god, what is this? Is this still the evil textures?
Yeah, this is still the evil textures. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is still, because I think on the end of the town, because there's a part of the town that the textures are naturally have, like, closed off houses and...
Yeah.
Oh snap, it's a pretty rare encounter right here. It has, like, closed off houses and stuff with X's over the, windows. Well, in the evil texture, the X's over the closed off houses, are now, like...
Yeah?
Sorry, I was just awing at the fact that these characters...
Yeah, you see, look at the floor right there.
Yeah.
Or I guess you missed it, but like the, like on that bridge, where you had the floors all like, it had like warped textures.
Yeah, I can actually look down at that. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, but the thing is, then you move around and it actually looks like they're warping.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't get that on the newer version. Because that's just that's like the PS1 working to this game's advantage.
Oh wow. This place looks really good. But not really. Ugh, the infinite hallways, just... Alright, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Something about... I can't remember. We were talking about Vinny and LSD revamped, right? And
yeah.
And there was,
Yeah, I was like thinking, is it about this game?
Yeah, it was about this game.
Is it about these textures?
I don't think so. I don't know, I'll remember it eventually.
Like... Was it about the previous map?
So basically, I think I already said it though. Or maybe I didn't. But it was like, basically the, Kyoto's poor town part of it with the, boarded up houses the windows of the houses became, like, warped with, like, red eyeballs.
Yeah.
For the windows, and it's like a twisted up.
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
Yeah, and this is the texture you see here is the logic texture, which like makes everything appear with just run into this lady. Makes everything appear with Japanese symbols on it that are for the materials. It basically represents, like, the most uncreative part of the mind. Where you see everything as it is, rather than...
Yeah.
Like, the grass would be labeled with grass, and stone labeled stone, and so on.
Yeah. Oh my god, that reminds me of, like, video game before it's finished.
Run into this pyramid.
I know there's a map for this game. I know there's a map for this game.
There's a what? Sorry.
Can you?
I can hear you. I just didn't like. Okay, now what?
there's a map for this game.
Oh yeah, the map, yeah, this game technically has a hub world, and that is the natural world, because you can access most, if not all, of the locations from the natural world.
Yeah.
Which I found pretty interesting. Trains. Oh, snap. On the edge of nowhere here. Also, this is what the natural world's evil texture, this disgusting blue all over the ground, is natural world's evil texture.
And this is the hub world?
Yeah, this is technically the hub world. In fact, this right here, if I can find the entrance to it. Alright, I found the entrance. I think this should be,
yeah?
Hold on. Let me see if it actually is. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so that is literally the entrance to, this hotel.
Yeah.
And also that...
what was it? Like, there's like a like, go up to like the top floor or whatever, it's like before the top floor or whatever.
Yeah. The thing before the top floor?
Like, there's like a... like, there's a roof.
Hold on.
Don't run into walls accidentally.
I won't.
Because it happens a lot.
Yeah, especially in this.
Now it's glitched.
The teddies.
Okay, like...
Oh, snap. Well, I ended up connecting anyways, because the teddy was inside the stairs, so when I walked up it... Wait, it's...
Well, you ended up in another area?
Yeah. The teddy blocked my, Also, I see that this is not Blind Super Metroid. I'm gonna get banned one of these days. I really am. Okay. Hold on. Okay. There we go. And this isn't the only game that, Osamu Sato made. I think I said this in the raid. He also made, he's made several games that have still been unfound to this day. I think only one has been unfound, and it was a child's game for, like, education or something.
Yeah.
I'll find it eventually, probably.
I don't know, it's like... something. There's some other game, I don't know.
Yeah.
I forgot the name.
But then there's two games that he made for, like, Mac. And it was, Tong No, and Eastern Mind.
Oh, speaking of which, I can stream the map now.
Oh, snap.
Like, because I have some old maps that I have stuff on.
Yeah. Fish. But yeah, and actually, a few of, like, in the comments section of Vinny's LSD video, I talked with a few people who were hoping that Vinny would stream at least Eastern Mind, because I think it's Eastern Mind that has the good fan translation of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if Tong No has it. But yeah. So a few fans were talking about that. Which means Vinny could actually play that game, and which is good because it's that game, despite never playing it myself, even though I'd like to eventually, even though it looks like nonsensical trash, just like crazy weird for the heck of it, it does actually have an actual plot. And clear directions and characters and stuff. Even if it's got that brand of obvious weirdness that Osamu has.
I don't even... I'm almost bored. I mean, I like this, but...
Well, this game doesn't really have much of a plot. Its only engagement is your interest in playing it and seeing stuff. It's like the perfect game to play when you're bored and don't know what else to play.
Yeah.
So you can get a grasp on exactly what you want to do next. Whereas with Eastern Mind and Tong No, they're actually story-driven point-and-click games. Despite looking like just typical weird Japanese garbage.
I don't know if it's streamed. I don't know, just thinking.
And just stream whatever, like... Snap.
I want to stream.
While watching it, I accidentally took one step too far. Okay. Alright. A blank screen. Oh, it's this stream. Static. And suddenly, logo. It was just a cutscene dream. Ooh. Day 29, almost 30.
Wait, and that's just the dream?
Yeah, there's a lot of dreams that are just cutscenes. And a lot of dreams that are just basically copy-pasted, but shortened a little bit to fit on the thing. Of dreams from the dream journal. From the woman who kept it for like 10 years.
Yeah. And I know in the revamped version, like, they translated those.
Which wasn't too hard, because a lot of the dreams were already in English, in the official dream journal.
Yeah, and then they had to translate it to Japanese.
Yeah. Or vice versa or something.
Yeah.
I don't even know what there's a glowy thing that I didn't notice from a temple. Well, I guess I'm going in here. Oh! Evil texture temple. very few textures in this place are actually changed. Chair balance, I'll run into this. Oh wow, at the temple yet again! This usually leads to the natural world. Oh yeah, did you know there's a creepypasta based on this game? And it's pretty bad.
The game kind of lends itself towards that, but not really.
Yeah. But the thing is that, like, this could have been a good creepypasta. Like, there's a way the author could have done it that could have made it good. But they just didn't do it because the creepypasta was, like, it revolved around the Gray Man. And something about, like, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. They could have done it really good, but no, it revolved around the Gray Man, basically writing him out as another Sonic.exe. Him being this malevolent being out for your blood and, like, appear in the real world in your dreams. And the author was suffering dreams featuring the Gray Man. And then he, like, played the game or something. It started with him playing the game. And then there was, like, a part with, frick, it was like, part where, like, the sexual textures were on. The sexual textures, in LSD are a texture that appear after, like, day 50 or something. It's basically just girls' faces. With usually their eyes blocked out. And basically while he was playing, it was just that texture, but yet he was treating it as like a, oh no, it shouldn't be doing this. This isn't a texture from the game, despite it being a literal texture pack in the game. Like, it wasn't anything different or weird.
Yeah.
And then it was like, he was in the long hallway too, or at least that's what the screenshots were of, him in the long hallway.
Wait, what long hallway?
The infinite hallway in this game. You know,
the one that... The thing where the windows, like, break open?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He was there or whatever, and it was like... It was just really stupid. I actually want to go back and reread the... Or at least rewatch Some Ordinary Gamer's reading of it. Because he did a reading of it a while back. I think he revisited it, but if he did, he must have done it recently, and I probably forgot because the creepypasta itself is freaking boring. Ugh. It's just, it's not a good read, and it's not good in and of itself. It's just awful. It's not even so bad you can laugh at it like with Sonic.exe. It's just generally bad.
Fun fact, I never, like, looked at Sonic.exe.
Sonic.exe is, a creepypasta where you get a Genesis cartridge with, or maybe it had something to do with Tails doll, or... no, I'm thinking of a different thing. There was several crossovers that were even worse than the original. Oh, it's the peacock again. I'll run into him. Okay, so Sonic.exe features, basically this guy with this, Genesis cartridge of, like, a Sonic game. I can't remember if it was the first one or not, but it shouldn't have been because he also, had Tails and Knuckles in there. But anyways, it was like a Sonic cartridge, and I think it was abandoned or something. You know, one of those bend around things. And he puts it in his Genesis, and it's like, it starts up Sonic the Hedgehog, so it must have been just a regular Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
It starts up the title screen, and as soon as he presses start, like, for a split second, suddenly, like, the logo becomes, like, evil and was bleeding hyper-realistic blood. And where it said Sega, like, 1990-something or whatever,
yeah.
it said Sega 666.
Oh boy.
And, so, just right into this wall. So basically after that, he was greeted with a character selection screen, not a menu screen.
Which is weird because you don't have that in Sonic 1.
Yeah. So, like, he thought it was a hacked copy or something. And like, so he was given the selection of, like, sorry, I'm like battling looking at this game and telling you the horrible story of this pasta. But basically, he was greeted with a selection screen, and it had Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman on it. So he could be any of those guys. So he chose Tails first. I'm mind-numbingly bored right now. Is it like a double team with the terrible story in this game?
I like the game, but I think I don't know.
I'll find something different to play. Because I just kind of wanted to get to day 30 so I could say I did it.
I'm gonna boot into Windows, like, right now.
Alright.
You know, I'll be back
okay.
in, like, 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes.
Alright. Noises. Okay. I haven't seen any of the hanging people yet. Just run into wall graffiti or something. Yeah, I'll just do that. Here. Oh no, the dream's ending. I'll go ahead and start day 31 if it's gonna be short like this. And then I'll switch over to something else. in the floor. Call that cheap, I was right there. If I just go back and run into that. Oh, it's a good texture. Bird cages. Run into those. Oh snap. Double rainbow all the way across. It's a beautiful waterfall. Oops. Up with what? Up, up. That's what I was talking about Upworld. If I go into here, it'll be the, well, you'll see, I can't actually remember what this gate is. It's not the violence district, though, because you kinda have to look for that. If I remember. Oh, rare! This is, rare, okay.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. How do I sound?
You sound fine. Same volume and
Okay.
everything, it didn't reset. Alright, so we have rare textures here. This is not a normal texture. This is a texture pack.
I can't see the stream yet.
And you'll see it, I'm still in the... Toyland place. This is a texture specifically for Toyland. It doesn't appear in anything else. It's the traditional texture. Basically, you get a bunch of, like, traditional Japanese artwork on everything.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. That's the extent of the texture.
Hang on.
And it's just kind of rare because you don't get it normally. And I think it's, like, I don't think there's many. I think this is one of, if not the only, area-specific, textures. Oh, didn't even mean to do that. I'm not watching the cutscene again, I'll just run into just the typical, Gears cutscene.
Okay, the stream's open.
Hmm?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear
Can you
you.
hear me? Okay. I'm just saying that I have the stream open now.
Okay. Extreme abrupt end, okay. No, I won't do 32.